this is out, let's take a look at it. Would you like to play the first movement or the second movement first? We'll just do one this week and then we'll do a scale.
So the scale it goes with, so...
Well, let's do the Scarlatti since we have it out. Okay. Which one do you want to do, the first or the second?
I'll do the second one.
Okay.
Can probably only get up to here.
Yeah, that's where we... Okay.
Oh no, it's 3.
Yeah, check that first. Yeah. So what gave you the most trouble from what you just played right now?
Probably the harmonic position to G.
Okay, so the stuff at the beginning and the stuff at the end tripped you up.
Yes.
And that one we can fix really fast. Tell me those note names.
G.
No, these. Ones at the end.
D,
sorry.
C, B, flat.
Aha. So what do you have to do?
You have to use extended position.
There you go. So you can write that in if you want. If that'll help.
I was trying to remember.
Okay. So there's your...
Yeah, I know. I just don't...
So why don't you try the end on the 4?
1, 2, 3.
Kind of. Check that D. Alright, that was better. Right, okay, so let's talk about the beginning, because when I was playing this, I remember the beginning being a really tricky part. Can you sing the first interval for me? There's your beginning note.
So, do.
Right, and you know that interval better than anyone else, because you're a bass player.
Yeah.
So let's find our D. So can we go sol, do? What's going to help you here? There you go. Yeah, so just make sure, because right now you're kind of doing something a little unnatural over here.
Well, can I have my palm right here? If it's just like on it? Not like on it like this, but just like...
Yeah, well, I tend to hover over, and it's been a while since I reviewed this, but I believe that you're not supposed to be touching it at all.
Not even just like a little meat, just to like let it so it's like...
That's
I don't know.
not what I learned, but if you can ask Dr. Wexler.
Alright, I'm asking.
Because look, it's like, stand up for a second. Okay. We talked about how it's like when you grab oranges and paper and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that. So if you're looking at the cello from an aerial view, and if I wanted you to touch the nook right here, how would you go about, like, what shape would your hand make to grab this part? Like on your own instrument.
Like this?
Is that the hand that you...
Oh, this?
Yeah, see, like, it naturally comes down and makes this angular shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you're collapsing right here, though. I want you to come straight down. Right?
Oh, they just...
Do you see the motion that I'm talking about?
I can see why they wouldn't want you to, though. Because if you had to go in a thumb position on the C string, you would have to... I gotcha.
Okay, so it's that idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold your cello. Why don't you? Well, no, I just want you to come at it from this angle with your hand. Yeah, that's exactly what it should look like, or feel like at the very least. Good. Stop. Just do that part again. Yeah, take your hand off. Take your hand off. Take your hand off. Take your hand off. Do it again.
Fatigue or something.
Yeah, it's tough because there's a lot of motion going on this way and a lot of stuff in the hands. It's very easy to cramp, so it's nice. It's good to stay nice and loose, right? It's really not that bad at all. Solidify your shifts a little bit more when you practice, and last week we talked about how to find each position, and I don't think that'll be a problem for you. That end, it's tricky, okay, because I have a lot of trouble myself playing extended in first position just because it's so wide and your hand has to, really stretch. But, yeah, try to keep, see what's happening is your, where's the mirror? It's over here. That's not going to help us. What's going on is you're kind of doing this to compensate. Okay, so you have like B flat, C, D, you're moving up like this. So when your B comes down, it's a little bit higher than where it was before, and then you keep kind of crawling. Obviously, that's an exaggeration.
It's just like needs to be anchored.
Yeah. Why don't you just try playing that little bit right there, okay? Yeah, play the whole thing. I'm just going to drone it. Good. You have a really good ear. Your metronome has a drone. I showed you how that works.
Yeah.
So, you can practice that with that. Let us move on. What time is it? No, 8. So this part should look familiar to you. Actually, this whole thing should be on your sight reader. Give it a go. Okay. What's a bad thing to do on sight reading?
Oh, just sight reading.
What?
Not to read it before you play it.
Well, wait, not to read it before you play it?
Like, just play it and read it instead of, like, looking through it.
No, you should always look through things.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like.
Oh, yeah, no.
Just jumping into it.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. It's always good to analyze. Specifically you, Chuck Smith, what am I going to tell you to do when you sight read?
Slow?
Yeah. Okay. So here,
8th note.
Ba, ba, ba. We'll take it there.